Hi, birthday girl. Oh, smile.
Yes. You're on candid camera.
I wasted that.
I know that you think that every cake should be for your birthday. It's for other kids. It's for other kids.
Oh, you're looking past me.
It's for my kids. Wait, what? You gotta talk? Yeah. Say what?
Did we say 3 o'clock?
Oh, just kidding.
All right, I'm going to give it about 1 or 2 more minutes, just in case there's a late comer. Okay?
Back up. Where do we stand?
Ashley, what do you need?
I wrote on that cards for this. I don't have no cards.
Are they in your bag? Are they in your bag?
You know what? That Bradley, that is just...
I was so excited with Christmas and the whole time. It'll take 30 seconds.
Okay, everybody got the photo ops done? All right. Let's get started. And we're here today to honor 4 kids who are moving on, who worked very hard and are going to reap the success of their rewards and continue on a collegiate level, which for many people is a dream come true. We'd like to recognize them for their efforts, for their character, for their just work ethic. And I'll start out first with Brad Dixon. Brad, 4-year vet, one of the finest young men I've ever been around. I have a little saying that goes like this: the dream team. Some of you older people will remember the dream team from the '92 Olympics. Okay? Well, I have this little saying that says, when everybody in uniform cares, that's the real dream team. And no one has ever displayed more caring than Brad Dixon. The rival coach recently referred to him as the toughest runner he has seen in the county. Not necessarily the best, but the toughest. It's my pleasure to have been around this young man. I absolutely love him. He is first class, he cares, and he is somewhere between the top 2 tiers of athletes compelled, and committed. And those are the two most important tiers. All right, Brad Dixon.
I have a lot more than what they have, so.
Hold on, Brad. Let's introduce each kid and then
All right.
and then give them a
Okay. Coach Hammett's next for the girls.
I just want to say thank you to this group of ladies, and I know Brad too. So.
Thanks.
But it's just been a pleasure to work with these ladies. This is my 5th year at Bartram. Tiara, I worked with you for 4 years, and ladies, I've worked for 3 years, correct? So it's been a pleasure. I was trying to think of just like one word to kind of sum up these 3 ladies. So Becca, determination is the word that I would use to describe Becca. She's extraordinarily driven and determined, and she sets goals, works her tail off to achieve those goals, and that's what she did this year. So it's a good word for you. Sydney is probably the most graceful athlete I think I've ever had the opportunity to work with. There's just something about when you watch her run. That's the only word I can think of to describe her. She's dedicated to her sport, and I think it's running with Sydney. I got to run with Sydney this year in cross country, and I always feel like my little steps are like this, and Sydney's are like So Sydney, I had a lot of fun getting to run with you this year in cross country. Glad you came out. And then for Tiara, focus, dedication is probably, I know that's 2 words. I've never had an athlete who seems so focused about coming out and just getting the job done. And really, these words describe all of these ladies, but and there's so many other things that I could say. It's been a pleasure working with you. I wish you the best of luck. Your determination, your grace, your dedication is going to take you far, not only in your sport, but in your life. So thank you, ladies, and congratulations. Real quick, I wanted to ask if Coach Frank or Coach Gribb have anything they wanted to add.
I'll add that I've known Sydney just for a few years, and really most of these kids just a few years. But Sydney was probably the one that made the most impact in our group over the last couple of years. And she certainly has the talent of a collegiate athlete, and she's been graced with a great ability. And I look forward very much to watching her put that good ability to use over the next 4 years. And so I expect some good results and hopefully a great experience down at FIU for Sydney Group.
I've been here for less than a year, but in that short amount of time, Bartram Trail is exactly as advertised, with quality athletes that work hard every day. And so it's a pleasure to be out there and watch them compete. So, thank you.
Hey, now it's their time. Bradley, your first up.
All right. I want to first thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. It means a lot. Family and friends. I know it might sound a little cliche, but I want to thank God. He definitely opened up a door that I didn't know was going to be open 4 years ago. And he's introduced me to a bunch of good guys. bunch of good guys and a great group of people to work with and surround myself with for the last 4 years. I want to thank my mom.
I love you, baby.
She gives me a lot of respect and support that I don't really deserve most of the time. She always asking how others are feeling, and just feels good to know that you have my back. There was a time freshman year where I got in the car after practice one day and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do this anymore. And she said, you just keep good, just out the rest of the season, see how it goes. And I ended up falling in love with it. So I probably wouldn't be standing up here if we didn't have that conversation. Like I said, she's convinced me to stick it out and finish it off strong. So I want to thank you for that.
You're welcome, baby. I love you.
I want to thank my dad. He's my freshman year I didn't make the baseball team, so I said I'm finished with baseball, and he said just stick it out. And I didn't really like it, so he said whatever you do, whether it be school or running, go at it with 110%. So I tried my best to keep that promise. And then he said later said that he wanted me to be better than he was. In athletics, I've got you.
Amen.
But as a man, I'm still working to reach that.